Have you ever seen an ad for a fitness product and said, no way that's actually real, and scrolled right past it? Well, I purposely fell for those scams to see maybe they're legit. I'll be trying them all out to expose the truth, starting off with GLP-1 patches. In today's world, everybody wants everything fast and everything easy. Nobody wants to put in the work. So when a product comes by offering that fast and easy solution, it's very easy to fall for it, just like these GLP-1 patches. These have been going viral over the last year or so, where you're supposedly able to lose weight by putting a sticker on your body. I know all of my 7-year-old subscribers are going crazy over that, but me, I'm doubtful. All I feel like is that I am that 7-year-old and I just got a good grade on my test in kindergarten. I feel very stupid right now, to be honest. Do I get a second one if I lose 5 pounds? Well, GLP-1 stands for glucagon-like peptide 1, and it's a natural hormone your body makes after you eat that helps you control your blood sugar. It'll also make you feel full and slow your digestion so you don't overeat. However, having it in a sticker, will it actually work? That's what we're gonna find out. See, every product that I try out, I'm going to be giving it a scam score. The higher the score, the bigger a scam that it is. These GLP-1 patches are gonna start off at 100%, and I'm going to use them for the next 30 days. If they actually work, that score will lower. We'll check back in throughout the month, but for now, let's try something that might actually get you inside the gym and working out. Some good old pre-workout. Most pre-workouts nowadays will contain artificial ingredients. It's no surprise, but upon scrolling on TikTok, I found a pre-workout that contained artificial intelligence. Their page is AI Looks Maxing Mogged. Surely this person contributes a lot to society, right? Surprisingly, Mr. AI Looks Maxing Mod created his or own pre-workout under Berserker Labs. Just watch this.
Coach, I want to get more minutes this year. I need to get a scholarship.
Then get stronger. You look like a stick, bro.
You look good. Do you want to hang out after my game tonight and go somewhere?
No, you're way too skinny to be hanging out with a girl like me. Get stronger, loser.
Come on, Sydney. I've been working out for a while. Am I not good enough for you yet?
You're just too skinny for me. Why don't you just focus on basketball?
I just found this from the link in the video. I want to give it to you and just see if it can help you out a bit, bro.
Coach just gave me pre-workout. Just give me a few months before the season. I'm gonna be a whole different person.
This guy was great tonight. He had 25 points helping his team win this big championship game. How did you get so good over one offseason?
It was just pre-workout and hard work, man. That's really it.
I figured this can't be real, right? I mean, for God's sake, their website is an AI-generated guy scooping an AI-generated pre-workout. Go Berserk pre-workout expert poon by Mop Toys fullest analyzing in May. That must be some crazy shit, I said, so I ordered a tub. Now, I ordered that over a month ago, and it never arrived. It was never shipped, so I never got it. But I wasn't ready to give up because it allowed this kid to fulfill his dreams of playing basketball for an elite level college. So 2 weeks ago, I went on TikTok and I saw it again, $42.99. Why not? Why not? For Berserker Labs pre-workout that can make me support AI Looks Maxing Mogged. Why not? I placed that order. Maybe it was a fluke the first time, but I wanted to get this pre-workout. It's not every day you can have AI generated energy. I ordered it. I waited some more, I was patient, I continued waiting, and then it never arrived. I was scammed 2 times. Luckily, I did get my money back, but this tells me one thing. Berserker Labs AI-generated pre-workout, you are 100% a scam. Which, listen, they're scamming us with some visuals, but there's another company that's taking advantage of us with some sounds.
This thing is a lifesaver.
I have seen this stretch bar way too many times, and every time that I do see it, it always has the most exaggerated cracking noise attached to it, because that goes viral, and when it goes viral, I'm sure they get a lot of people that fall for the noise. Everybody at some point has experienced back pain, and when they see this, thinking it could give them relief, surely it's easy to fall for it. Now, in regards to my physical appearance, I actually draw one similarity to bodybuilders like Phil Heath, Samson Dauda, Kai Green, Ronnie Coleman, Lee Haney, just to name a few, because we are all blessed with big backs, and no matter how much I train my back, I always end up feeling like I just got my back broke. But sometimes you hit that twist so perfectly, you feel that crack, and all the pressure goes away. You feel incredible, which is exactly what this product says it could do, and more. So let's try it out. I am unbelievably doubtful. It looks like something a Ninja Turtle would use. Instructions manual. Take this thing and shove it up your... What the f***? No, I'm kidding. It doesn't say that, obviously. But it makes you wonder, would that be a better use of it? Because... What is this? Oh, it extends. Jesus. Jesus, because it's a cross. God bless. Yeah, I guess I'm just supposed to kind of do that. All right, nothing there, no crack. All right, nothing. It actually kind of hurts. It's actually like digging into my back. Ow. Yeah, I mean, it just straight up doesn't work. It actually hurts. It also says you can train your shoulders and neck with it. Yeah, this bar is doing nothing. If I was just doing this, I'd feel the same thing. I didn't feel a single crack in my back. I felt pain. I'm actually mad that I wasted money on this. You're better off spending the money and booking a chiropractor session. However, I am sure that some people would be able to find some use for it, so I'm going to give it a 75% on its scam score. I might throw this in my backyard like a boomerang and hope it never comes back. I don't want this in my house. Now, I've mentioned that I have had back pain for the longest time, and it just won't go away, even if I use the cross of cracking. That's the new name I gave it. Pretty good, right? Unfortunately, the product wasn't. So my back pain, it stays. I felt hopeless until I came across this. Norse Cream. 7 years of pain gone in 4 days. That is an insane claim. Now this company seems legit, so let's see if this product actually works. Massage the balm into the desired body part. You will feel a light tingling sensation. It is the balm starting to work on your muscles and joints. It increases the blood flow immediately. The balm should be used daily. Now every single ingredient in this thing, except for vitamin E, I have no idea what it is. Carthamus tinctorius thistle oil? What the fuck? Putting a fucking Harry Potter spell on my body. I will apply this to every part of my body that I have pain over the next 4 days and see if I feel any better. Now the areas that I have pain, where does it end? Most of the pain is inside here, so I'm gonna have to focus on 2 areas. Of course my back and then my left shoulder. The one that I injured while benching and then it healed, so then I benched again, it got injured, then it healed again, then I benched again, it got hurt, and then just a constant cycle that never ends, truthfully. Oh, and I'm also gonna be putting this on my neck. Now I'm not gonna be explaining why I have so much neck pain, but it's because of my lifting form. F***ing freaks. And so a little bit, shoulder blade here. I don't know how much to use. I'm just gonna put as much as possible. I need this pain to go away. I feel like I'm putting Chick-fil-A sauce on me. Okay, cream applied. I'm not gonna show an entire segment of me creaming up my body. That will be at 100K. For now, that's all you get. It's not happening at 100K. I'm kidding. I'm making a joke. But I'm not feeling any tingly feeling so far. I'm not really feeling anything. I think you're supposed to, but so far, nothing. What I can say is I'm not having like a sticky feeling from having this cream on me, which I do already like. But let's wait a little bit. I'll check back in 4 days and we'll see how I feel. So I'll see you then. Okay, so it has been 4 days, actually over 4 days of using this Norse Cream. Did it work? Well, I will say, kinda. But also not really. I did some research on the ingredients that are inside this thing, and they actually can provide some relief and some cooling sensation to your muscles and joints. Because of that, I actually did feel some relief in my shoulders over the last few days. However, when it comes to my back and my neck, I felt nothing. Something like this might provide some immediate relief, but it's not going to fix the underlying issue. For example, I was back at the gym today doing some heavy lifting, and my shoulder's already hurting again. If you don't address the cause of the issue, buying this stuff is a complete waste of money, even if they spam on their page how quick that they actually heal things. I mean, they have posts that say 9 years of elbow pain gone in 6 hours, 13 years of knee pain went in 2 days, 27 years of back pain went in 48 hours. I mean, do you realize how crazy that is? I feel like it's such an easy thing to say, hey, in 2 days, all of your pain is gonna go away. Again though, there are some benefits to using it, so it's not a complete scam. I just think it comes down to their claims while marketing, so this product does not get a scam score. If you do need some extra benefits for recovery and performance, you should just be taking creatine instead of creams. However, one of the biggest scams over the last few years has been creatine gummies. Now, everybody and their mother should be taking creatine because it has tons of benefits for your mental and your physical, but they should not be taking it in gummy form. If you hear somebody offering you creatine gummies, punch them in the face and then run away. Then come back and punch them in the face again. And then throw out the gummies, actually. Don't let anybody else get them either. Be a good person. But how are these a scam? Because there are a lot of companies that do make them. Well, let's take a look at these here. These are called Beast Bites. They claim to have 5 grams per serving, but in most that were tested, they were less dosed. Additionally, when creatine is heated up and has moisture involved, it could become something called creatinine, which really has no benefit on your muscles or your performance. Obviously, when they make these gummies, it goes through that process, which means you're paying extra money for less creatine in a worse form with calories. These have 55 calories per 5 gummies. Now, if I am having creatine gummies, they have to at least taste somewhat good. I mean, that's kind of their whole point. And this smells so fucking bad. Oh my god. So this here should be 5 grams of creatine, but you really don't know how much creatine you're actually getting. For all we know, this could be 2 grams of creatine and then the rest creatinine. There's no way of telling unless you actually test it. Well, they actually do taste pretty good. But they're 55 calories, so I fucking hope so. You will always be better off taking creatine in the form of powder or pills. However, if you still want to buy the creatine gummies knowing that you might not be getting the most efficient creatine, that's on you. For its scam score, Beast Bites gets a 75%. No matter what though, people are never going to learn their lesson, and history is most likely going to repeat itself. For example, take a look at this machine here. This is from the 1960s, and it's a vibrating belt that was supposedly said to melt your fat away. It sounds pretty stupid, right? Well, scientists thought so as well, and it was debunked for essentially doing nothing for fat loss. Like I said, that was in the 1960s. It was over 60 years ago, so it's hard to believe that some idiots would think that this new innovative super cool fat burning intense machine could do that exact same thing and melt your fat away.
Get the vibration plate. Respectfully, get the damn vibration plate.
I started at 146 pounds 2 weeks ago, and I am down 8 pounds.
The thing about this is that it contracts and relaxes your muscles 1,000 times every 30 seconds. So it's not like you're just getting the lymphatic drainage, you're actually toning your muscles.
I don't think I can do the eyeliner. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I've been using this machine, 100% it works.
I just spent over $90 on this thing. I mean, $90. That's almost an entire year at Planet Fitness. They say 20 minutes is equal to 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 30 minutes of yoga, 30 minutes of swimming, an hour of jogging, and an hour of biking. Now, clearly, I am not convinced, and neither were these people. I've been using it for weeks now, and no changes in anything. Does nothing the video said it would, actually leaves me in worse pain. All it does is shake your fat. It doesn't make your muscles contract or give you any workout. And the absolute worst of all, too jarring and erratic. It literally made me feel like I was going to have a seizure. I returned it. Could you imagine if I have a fucking seizure from using this? That would be really funny YouTube content, but also very sad for my family. However, this company claims that they can increase your muscular strength, so clearly they have a lot of confidence in this product. For $90, maybe it works. Let's give it a go. Now, I am hoping that I don't have a seizure because I told myself... Speaking to me. As I was saying, I hope I don't have a seizure because I told myself I can't die before hitting 100,000 subscribers, and I'm quite a far way from there. Anything after that is in God's hands. Whoa. I am jiggling. Something's definitely happening. I feel it in a lot of areas. This is on 1 speed. It's actually kind of like, it's a lot for 1 speed. My ass is shaking really heavy right now. I feel like Shakira. I'm gonna turn it up. That's 3. Let's just turn it up to 10. I feel like I am going to throw up. This is like being on a really, really, really poorly made roller coaster. This is very nauseating. I think if you are somebody who has like any motion sickness, I think this might actually give you a seizure. I'm not even kidding. I'm just gonna do it for 20 minutes and I'm gonna see if I feel like I ran an hour or jogged an hour. I mean, that's what they say, right? So I should be like out of breath and kind of cooked. What? It just ended at 10. I was scrolling Instagram and it ended. They don't want me to be fit. They don't want me to have a seizure. Okay, well, 10 minutes. That was supposedly 30 minutes of jogging, or equivalent to. How do I feel? Well, I feel like how a can of soda would feel. I feel shaken up, and I'm about to explode. Except I'm not gonna explode with foam. I'm gonna vomit. I'm not kidding, I'll be right back. Seriously though, I feel actually lightheaded. I do feel nauseous. That was an experience that I didn't like. It's weird because, like, I don't know, my legs feel almost violated. I don't know if I feel like I worked out. Do I feel like how I'd feel if I ran for half an hour? Absolutely not. And do I really think that this is doing anything? No. I mean, if you're 80 years old and you use this, you're gonna die. But I don't think it's gonna give me like an insane workout like it's promising. I think for its scam score, I'm gonna have to give it a 50. Why did I spend $90 on this? As you could probably tell, AI has taken over the fitness industry market like a bad case of STDs, because most people would rather be living like Lizzo than living like Larry, and they're as lazy as Patrick Star. They live under a rock sheltering themselves from real advice and hard work, so they end up falling prey to ads like this. There are hundreds of AI videos dedicated to promoting this one product, which has led it to be Amazon's bestseller. But why? Is it really a replacement for bad genetics? Or are these people just taking advantage of the average person's insecurities just to make some money? Well, most likely the second option. Here we have it, Yerba Magic Powder, which is said to give you clean energy and gut support, and kind of change your life and the way you look. Yeah, they're promising a lot. So let's try it out. Okay, so the thing that's funny about this product is on the back they have a happiness guarantee. If you aren't happy with our product, please send us an email and we will issue a full refund within 24 hours. Your happiness is our priority. Really? Our happiness is your priority? Don't act like you're not creating fake AI ads to promote this thing. Apparently drinking this, I will lose a lot of fat, not look bloated, and also clear up all my acne. Let's give it a taste. The taste is delicious, really good. Okay, the thing is, something like this could have some benefits. I mean, it probably will give you energy and help out your gut, but it's not gonna do all that they're promising in these ads. I feel bad for the 50-year-old moms who are scrolling on TikTok and think this is some magic potion that they need to waste their money on. Instead of spending $40 on this, you know what you're better off doing? Well, I kid you not, buying a case of Gorilla Mine that will have more caffeine and help you focus better than this stuff could. I don't know, could just be me. It is supposed to give you energy and help you focus, so let's see if it does anything for me. Let's lock in. Okay, honestly, I feel pretty dialed in right now. I do feel good, I'll give them that. But I mean, that's also to be expected because of the ingredients that are inside this. It's got lion's mane, yerba mate extract, and L-theanine. I just don't like how they're promoting this product and acting as if it's some holy grail, which is their words. So Yerba Magic, for your scam score, I'm going to give you a 50. Delete that TikTok. The entire page. Then I'll lower the scam score. This is just some random company though, so they could do what they want. But I actually got scammed from the president of the United States. Could you believe that? I fell for Donald Trump energy. For now, let's move on to another product that promises you some drastic transformation. It doesn't have to be just powders. Creams can get you just as good, and trust me, I'm a cream connoisseur. But it is kind of stupid to believe that you could actually use a cream to make you lose weight. Although, these companies are using incredible transformation pictures to promote them. Look at this one. I mean, holy f***. She went from looking like she only eats muffins to losing her muffin top. And to think, this cream was responsible for that by a company called eel ho. They must think we're stupid hoes for buying this. Obviously, creams like this do not work. The only way to actually lose weight is to eat less and move around more, not just applying some cream to your body. Now that's at least what I thought, until I saw this.
If you want abs and you want the fast track to get there, stop scrolling, you're gonna wanna hear this. This is an advanced heat-activated cream that has active ingredients to specifically target your midsection. You're gonna feel that heat activating in about 15 minutes. You'll feel a little warmth, you might see a little bit of redness, but that just means it's working.
This item has been flooding the internet for quite a while as a fat-burning cream. Now you might think that this actually gives you abs of steel from the name, but also the fact that this company has 99,000 followers on Instagram. But don't be deceived by that. These people get like 7 likes on their posts. That ratio is insane. I mean, even I get more followers than them. And I only have 700. What's going on here? Don't I deserve more followers than abs of steel? Come on. I'm just saying though, you guys don't have to follow me on Instagram. Note, we suggest using abs of steel in conjunction with regular exercise and a healthy diet to achieve maximum result. I mean, come on, man. All of these fat burning creams, they always promise some drastic transformation and then also say that you need to train hard and diet harder just to see results, which obviously, you know, by using that logic, you could say that cat shit is a fat burning cream. You rub it on yourself, go diet and exercise, and you'll become jacked. Trust me, that doesn't work either. However, the reviews on this thing are wild. 1 star, false advertising. Product doesn't work. Used this product for 6 months straight with diet and exercise and didn't get any results at all. You'll be better off using Icy Hot instead of this product because it's the same thing. 1 star, pro tip, don't waste your money. I have done my same cutting program that usually works. This didn't bring any additional results. It actually seems to slow my progress. Then my poor girl Donna, she got the worst of it. 1 star. Then she says 0 stars. All right, Donna, make up your mind. Allergic reaction immediately. I'd say who fall for this, but then I'd have to say I did. I was curious. Oh, Donna. You curious woman. Within 2 minutes of applying everywhere, I put it and everywhere I touched inflamed like a bad itching sunburn. It's a scam I do not recommend. Which the craziest part is that there are a ridiculous amount of comments that say that they got bad chemical burns from this product. They got really bad rashes. So obviously it's not gonna help me lose fat, but will it give me a good ab workout? Will it increase the temperature of my body, increase the blood flow, and at least give me some kind of pump? Or is it going to give me an extremely bad rash? I also got my GLP-1 patch on me. I look like a fucking freak right now. Just gonna rub it in completely. People are looking at me right now. I look so stupid because I'm rubbing fat burning cream on me and I have a GLP-1 patch. I'm an absolute bot. All right, again, I'm not gonna show an entire part of me creaming up my body, but the cream is applied. It feels like regular cream and it actually smells really nice. Very strong though, has like a kind of grape smell, which I don't know if I want to be smelling like a grape inside the gym. Maybe could be good for those of you who don't wear deodorant inside. I know there's a lot of you motherfuckers. But let's just go get some abs of steel. Hopefully I do not have an allergic reaction because that will make me very upset. Okay, I kid you not. I haven't even started yet, but I'm starting to get red. Like I'm literally getting a rash. Like literally it's getting red. Literally, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but it's getting rashed. That's crazy. Did you see that? Trying to get some abs and lose some fat, I'm gonna end up looking like a burn victim. I mean, come on, man. Dude, that's crazy. Literally, I didn't even work out yet. I guess let's just do some abs and see if I'm probably gonna get a worse rash. The things we do to not be fat. I'm just kidding, this is doing nothing for fat loss. It's a scam. So far, I'm getting like a burning feeling, but it feels more painful than it does like good, like you're about to get a good pump. It feels more like I'm getting rashed and getting rug burn. That's almost what it feels like. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's doing anything for me. It does actually feel like Icy Hot. I mean, look at the difference between like my abs and my chest. That's crazy. This is like a rash simulator. This is horrible. I'm gonna be honest though, this is doing nothing for me workout wise. It is making me burn, but not in the way I want. So for its scam score, I'm gonna give it a 65. I feel uncomfortable. This is actually ruining my workout. The only way to really get abs of steel is to have balls of steel and actually put in the work to train them. However, this ball isn't steel and might actually give you gains. This is called a gyro ball. Now I know some of you fat motherfuckers just heard gyro and your ears perked up like a puppy about to get fed, but it's not the Greek food. Gyro, gyno, I don't know. I don't care. What I do care about is if this works, which I am very doubtful about. It's supposed to be a wrist exerciser, and it's one of those products where there's like 9 million Chinese alternatives to it, so the odds of this working are slim. I mean, even taking a look at its page on TikTok, and it's full of AI. I don't even know what this image is supposed to be here. It trains your brachioradialis, triceps, wrist, and biceps. What the f is a biceps? But it says 1 minute, 1 healthy hand. And apparently, according to this chart, it's record-breaking for its fingers. I don't know what that means. I really don't know how to read this. I have no idea their marketing for this product. I don't know what they were going for. Did people really fall for this? It actually says 1 sold. I was the only one. How pathetic. I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but I actually do get wrist pain from being on my computer and typing and playing lots of Halo, so this could actually help me out. Let's give it a test. So you have to press up here on the arrows so that it can't move anymore, and I'm pretty much at this point. And then it says quickly release the thumbs of both hands, just turn the ball. Yeah, plot twist. I had to buy this again because I threw it out, but I used it wrong. Trust me, I am dumber than I look. This is how you're actually supposed to use it, and I actually do feel it in my wrist and forearms doing it like this. It's actually kind of effective, to be honest. Ironically enough, too, this could actually be extremely beneficial for anybody who does suffer from wrist pain. So I take it back. Despite all the AI and spelling errors on their page, this thing is actually legit. Now I've bought 2 of them. Man. Now, if we're talking scams, it's almost impossible to not mention this next one, but it's been beaten into the ground so hard, I'm gonna make it very quick. CalAI. This is an app where it has an AI calorie tracker that you take a picture of food, and it'll tell you the calories that are inside of it. Obviously, the issue here is it has no idea what's underneath, no idea what it's cooked in, and no idea what you're actually eating. For example, if you could fucking see them, I mean, I made the smallest pancakes ever, but take a look at these pancakes that I have here. You might need a magnifying glass to actually see them. Yeah, I don't know why I made them so small. Inflation, man, I can't afford bigger pancakes. Luckily, I can afford a food scale though, and I know exactly how many calories are inside of this. Instead of using Pam, I used enough butter to take out a nursing home, and I also doused it in a diabetes amount of sugar, but of course, CalAI shouldn't know that. I also put butter in between each pancake and some on the top that is now melted. I really fucked these up, didn't I? This looks gross. I use these chocolate hazelnut protein pancakes. Now, clearly CalAI isn't gonna know the little details of what's inside. It's gonna see things on the surface and judge it based off that. I calculated this at about 522 calories with 14 grams of protein. Get the best scan, hold still, use lots of light, and ensure all ingredients are visible. Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually embarrassed like scanning this. Okay, let's get everything. It's analyzing 390 calories with 80 grams of carbs and 5 grams of protein. I want to delete that picture. That's so f***ing embarrassing. Oh my god, I made the worst pancakes known to man. Jesus. Okay, so obviously it was off by quite a bit, and that amount of calories will make a difference if you are trying to lose weight. But keep in mind, nutrition labels could be off up to 20% in either direction as well. So truthfully, CalAI isn't too off. I mean, if you do want to use this, I'd recommend using it as a tool. Don't take what it says as concrete, do your own work and manually track things, but you could use it to get kind of a rough idea of what you're eating. Perhaps for beginners, this could actually be pretty useful. For CalAI Scam Score, it gets nothing. I'm not gonna give it 1. Why? Well, the creator of the app has actually came out and kind of said these things, that it's not gonna be 100% accurate, but to use it at your own caution and know that it's not gonna count the calories of things that are underneath. At least they're being honest about it now and not trying to really deceive people. I just feel bad for the fat motherfucker who's eating 3,000 calories thinking that he's really eating 2,000, and wondering why he's not losing weight. At least they were honest about their product, because some companies are still being quite deceptive. Now, if I were to tell you that the President of the United States of America launched his own energy drink, what would you say? You'd probably say, why? Big Don Energy. Could you believe that this is real? Because I really couldn't. It was being sold by MAGA.com, and they also had MAGA energy drinks. Now listen, I'm the kind of person where I do not care if you're black, white, brown, yellow, have blonde hair with blue eyes, pink hair with purple teeth, orange toes, fat, or skinny. I am going to be brutally honest with you no matter what. Thinking this was from Donald Trump, I figured it must be good because he's the president. That's a high standard to hold to. Then I realized they don't have any affiliation with the guy. They just release products for him in support. I fell for this scam so easily, but I'm hoping that it's not a bad thing. This has 160 milligrams of caffeine per can, which is pretty low. Then it has a few vitamins and then also taurine. Pretty standard for like a kind of shitty energy drink. It's also 10 calories with 0 grams of sugar, which is always a positive for an energy drink. Ingredients are nothing special, but maybe the taste is gonna be good. Which, to be honest, I have absolutely no idea what this is gonna taste like. I've never imagined the taste of Trump. But let's just crack them open and take a sip. It's giving me like a grapefruit kind of vibe. That's the scent I'm getting. It's really pretty good. It's a very subtle flavor. The sweetness is on point. It's definitely a grapefruit vibe. If I had to compare it to anything, it's almost like they took this bum energy and literally put it in this can. It's almost identical to that, which is a little weird. It's honestly not too bad. For most energy drinks, unless it's Gorilla Mind, I'll usually just have it while I'm getting some work done or I'm playing video games. I'm not gonna have it while I'm working out, and this would ironically be pretty good for that. Was I scammed? Kinda. I bought it for a celebrity fitness products video, and then I realized it wasn't his. I was scammed, but it was a successful scam. But regardless of getting energy, we started off the video with a goal to lose weight using the GLP-1 patches. What's up with that? Did it work? Well, let's find out. Well, after 30 days, I could confidently say that I think the GLP-1 patches actually worked. About as good as a scratch and sniff sticker. It did not do anything. Literally nothing. I actually think if I put a scratch and sniff sticker on my stomach, it might actually do more. In theory, it's supposed to make me not be as hungry and eat less, but I really felt no difference, and as a matter of fact, my weight was up. Which of course your weight could fluctuate no matter what. If you have a bigger meal the night before, your weight will be up the next morning. That's just how it works. But I also noticed no changes in my body. Am I surprised? Absolutely not, because GLP-1 patches have no research behind them. I could be wrong too. I might need Greg Doucette to fact check this, but I don't think GLP-1 could be absorbed through the skin like that. GLP-1 does work, but anyone telling you that it works in patch form, they are falling for placebo. I wore a sticker on my stomach for 30 days like an actual NPC in attempts to lose weight, but it's still not the dumbest things I've done to lose weight. If you want to see that, click the screen now to go watch, or click the other video to watch something else. I'm going to go say a prayer and absolve me of my sins for wearing these patches. I need to restore my brain cells. Thanks for watching.